Hello everyone, I'm Fatal Oasis. Thank you for tuning into my stream here on twitch.tv/Fatal Oasis or watching the VOD on youtube.com/@Fatal Oasis. It's Maker Monday, so making things. I'm making the November Hanafuda card art in papercraft form. And as you can see right below my face, it's complicated. So today I'm not making the whole card. Today I'm going to be cutting out most, if not all, of the pieces. This is the one with the most colors in it. It's got red, orange, yellow, purple, blue, and gray. So 6 different colors. A lot of different pieces are going to go into this, but I'm excited to get into it. Anything to go over? Probably. Here's my calendar. I've got a break coming up for Thanksgiving. I'm gonna take the week off of streaming because I'll be in another state visiting my family, and they don't have good internet, so I can't stream from there. But yeah, you can check out the full calendar. There's a Google Calendar linked on Twitch and on YouTube. It's on me. I can't speak. It's in my About Me on Twitch. There's a widget down there, and there's also a link to my calendar in my links. On YouTube, it's in the description of the YouTube video. And step 1 is trim this paper to size. So, I was reading up a little bit on who this man is on this artwork. First up, I wanted to see if it was supposed to be someone specific, or if it was just a general figure, not like a military general, you know, just some random person walking through among the willow trees. And it turns out it is someone famous. His name is Ono no Michikaze. Michikaze. Where do you stress the syllable? Michikaze. He is widely regarded as the founder of Japanese-style calligraphy. And this card specifically depicts a legend that he is involved in. He was feeling really bad about how whatever he was trying seemed impossible. He absolutely couldn't do it. So he gave up and he went for a walk. It was raining out, he took his umbrella, and through the wind and rain during his walk, he spotted this frog trying to jump onto the branch of a willow tree. And the branch was too far, so the frog didn't make it. And he thought nothing of it the first time, but then the frog tried again. And then Michikaze thought, well, now you're just being stupid, frog. You can't make it to the branch, you know that. Why even try anymore? Just give up. And then the frog tried again, but as the wind blew, the branch swayed into position just as the frog was jumping, and the frog made it. And then Michikaze said, oh, I'm the stupid one. Giving up means that you can never succeed, whereas the frog gave itself every opportunity to succeed. And in doing so, giving itself the best chances. And then went back to do whatever task he thought was difficult, and then also wrote some calligraphy about it. So that's why that story is known. Some of that may be wrong or inaccurate. I read it off of Wikipedia 20 minutes ago. But it is a very nice story, and it kind of explains this card exactly. And like that story about not giving up, the moral there became like so ingrained in Japanese culture that they put it on a Hanafuda card. Like it's a well-known story about, you know, this is why you don't give up, because one day the wind will sway in the right direction and you'll make the jump. All right, how the hell am I gonna do this? This looks hard. I'm gonna give up now. So this is the size of my frame. What do I start with here? Because you've got large swooping willow branches down here and down this side. But those are kind of to frame the scene, so I can do those afterward. If I start with the man with the umbrella in the middle, maybe I can get the scale right and... I just realized his face is white and his hair is black, which means if I'm doing this out of construction paper, those pieces aren't there at all. I mean, I could do the white, but the black is just going to be Sharpie. Like that's not gray. If it were gray, I'd have to cut it out, like the umbrella, which... Oh, the umbrella's only 2 colors. I thought the umbrella had 3 lines: gray, yellow, gray. I guess I didn't look at it close enough. Oh, I guess I can also, not just copying the Wikipedia piece, I'm also looking at the Nintendo artwork on these Hanafuda cards here. And it looks fairly similar. It's extremely similar, other than like slightly different line work. But you've got, let's see if I can do this. Oh god, autofocus. There we go. Yeah, you've got the willow. You've got him with his umbrella, his purple pants, and his yellow shoes. And then you've got the orange frog jumping up to it. And yeah, the color work is a little sloppier on the Nintendo Hanafuda cards. But I think that's part of the design, because kind of all the cards are like that. He's got a purple hat on this card. I suppose that would be a hat and not hair. Kind of like the Wikipedia one more. Alright, so I guess the way I can start is figuring out scale and then drawing the kimono, or whatever style of robe that is. So, how large do I want to make this man? Sorry about that bump. He only comes up about... He's only about half the height of the card itself. Probably less than that if you drop him all the way down, right? Yeah, he's less than half the height of the card. So I'd put him at about 5 inches on mine. And I think that's good. So if he's 5 inches... About 1 inch is his head and hat. His robe is about 3 inches, and his pants and shoes are about 1 inch. All right, 3 inches for this robe. I'm just drawing some guidelines so I know how tall 3 inches is. I've just got like an upper and lower bound, and they're rough boundaries. I can go a little bit past them. Alright, so if he's 3 inches, if his robe is 3 inches, it would be about 3 inches wide as well, going from the tip of the bottom all the way out to his arm. But shoulder to shoulder, it's about 1.5 inches. I'm totally eyeballing these, as you can tell. I'm holding up my ruler to my screen at a certain distance. I'm just trying to keep my hand steady. So if that's about 1.5 inches shoulder to shoulder, then it's roughly here to here. I'm gonna just do some light lines, straight lines for now, and then make them more natural in a second. And if that's where his shoulders are, then his arm is around here. And comes down. Oh, if it's about 3 inches wide, probably about there. Goes like out a little bit and then back down in, and then up from there to meet about there. That seems right. I'm gonna zoom in. Maybe you'll be able to see that better. You totally can. And then over here, it juts out about from here. About 3 inches total. We'll put it here-ish. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, so that's roughly, I guess, shoulders. I can switch to doing this by hand again. Probably down to here. Where's my center point? It's here? Here, okay. There we go, okay. We have the curve for the neckline, curve down for this shoulder. That curve looks much better. Probably the neckline needs to be a little lower. Goes to about the belt line, because it goes above the belt. It's tucked into the belt. He's looking a lot taller. Not as wide as he should be. It's probably that this point isn't far over enough and I'm seeing this being taller. So if I actually take this and swoop it out to like here, and from here, go down like this. Yeah, that's probably better. The wrinkles. Then this isn't low enough also. Because it goes from here. And have it meet up at the same corner. The top of this is down a little bit as it follows his arm. Oh, actually, it's like bunched up at his arm. That makes sense. So actually, I should work on the end of the sleeve. And this is cloth, so it should be flowing smoothly, not hard corners. And that's where the hand will be. This is probably too large over here. That's better. And then, yeah, the hand sticks up from here, goes out this way. Rough idea of where that is. This doesn't look right still. This isn't like drooping down enough. The opening of a sleeve is a long oval. That looks better. That looks more like fabric. Yeah, okay. Alright, and he's got a shoulder crease here. A few more creases. Oh, I should have a belt. Too large. There we go. Okay, that's pretty good. Fix the color a little more. There we go. Okay. Do I ink this now, or do I cut out and figure out the pants, shoes, glue them all together, and then ink it? If I ink it, it's just going to be the internal lines. The external stuff is going to wait until it's down on the print. This sleeve is a little too large. I think that works. Let's cut this out. And then I will draw the pants. Keep knocking my pencil. Go over there. I'm just gonna do this for now. Put out that color in a sec. There we go. And I've decided I'm going to ink it now, because if I screw up, then I can at least trace this and cut out another one. Ink just the internal lines. I'm going to use thin Sharpie for this. Does thin Sharpie not work on pencil? Huh. Okay, it does work on pencil. Interesting. It's looking pretty good so far. I'd say that's pretty good. And then once it's down on the full white page, everything, all the external outlines will be added after. Clean up some of the stray pencil lines. Beautiful. Alright. Now for pants. Luckily, there's not a lot of detail here. Just marking some extra places of where the kimono ends so that I can glue it on later. And some extra lines because I'm going to cut a large extra section here so I can glue that as well. Probably don't need that much, but... Let's just glue this on right now. Okay, so we need the bottom of the kimono lines. I'm gonna wait for the glue to dry first. Let's get yellow for the shoes. That's probably enough. I love seeing what scraps I have that I can just reuse. Why does this foot seem huge? Probably not, but it seems it. No, I don't think it is. Okay. That's the wrong side to put glue on. There we go. I put glue on the back of it as if I were putting it onto the background already. That seems good. One more. Oh, and I did a bad thing. I didn't leave enough room for me to glue it. Hopefully that's enough. Alright. Cap the blade, put it away. Let me get some... There, this. Use this as scrap paper so I don't put more ink spots on my mat here. I'd say that's pretty good. Okay, so what next? But the umbrella's weird because his hand and the umbrella stem are entirely Sharpie. I just need to make the top of it the gray with yellow. So that's gonna be like, if his head's this big, well, if its head's this big and his head is this big, you can't see where I'm pointing. There we go. Yeah, if its head's this big, and his hat goes up to like here, and his umbrella's gonna need to go, goes like out to here, right? Almost over to his older shoulder. So it's pretty big. Where's my gray paper? Oh good, I've got scrap. It's about like that, right? With the stem, or the, not coming down, it has to hit his hand probably around here. Yeah, okay. Probably like up here. Yeah, that's about right. But for the gray part, I only need like down to here. Because then I'm going to add a yellow strip here. And actually, I could probably just cut out a yellow section this big. Glue it to this first. Okay, so that's going to be... I'm just going to cut this off and see if I can use that. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so... I'm just gonna throw this out. I almost tried to use my glue stick as an eraser. That would have been fun. Yeah, about there. Alright, it's break time. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to get up and stretch, get some water. You do what you need to do, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. Stick around. And I'm back. Hi, how are you? I forgot to do this. There we go. I'm back on Faded Oasis. I'm doing more Monday papercraft stuff. I am creating the Hanafuda card you see below me. Not doing it all today because it's a lot, but I'm making a lot of progress. I didn't think that I'd have an entire man complete already, so that's good. This umbrella is going to be easy as well. And that dog's pretty loud in the hallway. I hope he's not, I hope that they're not coming up on microphone. That seems good. Alright, I don't know how much more I'm going to do today. Because while I do like where I'm at here, I do want to wrap up relatively soon. So probably not even going to 8 o'clock. Let's do the internal line. Where'd my Sharpie go? It's under the paper. Now I actually wonder if I should do the internal line work as well here. Yeah, let's do that. So we've got our main one coming straight down. That's not it. Hold on. How wide's this angle? This thing's got a protractor on it, I should use it. It's a little small though. Alright, the angle is about 135 degrees. Right? Yeah, about 135. So half that would be 60 and 67. So the problem is now it's underneath the protractor, so I can't draw where that line will be. I'm just going to put a dot as a reference. That dot's pretty close. Just barely to the left of it. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side. I should click into this so that I can see the thing. Yeah, 4 on each side. So I don't even want to cut this in half. I'm gonna go like oh right, the fourth one is the edge, so it is cut in half. Or cut in quarters. Now I can basically mirror it approximately. There we go, that looks good. I could probably just do this with a normal Sharpie. I'd say that's pretty good. Alright, what else do I want to work on? I kind of want to do the river behind him. Let's do that. It's made by light blue, which is not a color that's often used in Hanafuda cards. Let's see. I need to deal with trash. Hold on. That's better. Okay. Purple, orange, gray. Here it is, light blue. Alright, so this has to be the width of the paper. So it's going to be... I'm going to do it more than 8.5 across. My final print is 8.5 by 11. And this construction paper is 9 by 12. Yes. So I'm just going to do an entire strip like that. And I'm going to zoom out again. There we go. So this will be well, let's see if he's here. This comes pretty close on this side, and then backs up and goes over here. So something I noticed in this artwork here, and in not so much in the Nintendo card, is the river disappears behind his sleeve. And theoretically, we should see it under his armpit, but we don't. And that's just, I think, an error in whoever created the piece for Wikipedia. The river on the Nintendo card is a little more elaborate. It's got another swoop back and forth down here. But I'm gonna go with a more simple design. But I'm gonna fix the armpit issue. No, it doesn't fit. Okay, the Nintendo artwork just has multiple lines going the entire way. Like the entire way is just 3 lines, top, middle, bottom. I think I like that a little bit better. This isn't close enough here. Okay, I'm doing this too steep. There's too much of a curve here. There we go. This looks a little too high compared to the Wikipedia one. And now that I'm looking at it, I think it should be down here. Yeah, that looks better. Alright, let's cut it out. I'm gonna do this way. Alright, that's one side. There we go. One river. Yeah, I think that's really good. All right, let's do the internal line for the river now. And then we'll call it a stream. My hand always gets shaky when using actual ink because I know I can't erase it and I get nervous. Just have to remind myself it's fine. It's just paper. I can just cut a new one if I really screw up. There we go. And that's where I'll leave it today. Well, I'll erase some of these extra lines, but I'll leave it here. So, that's going to do it. Thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate it. I'm Fatal Oasis. I stream 4 days a week here on twitch.tv/Fatal Oasis. I upload all my VODs to youtube.com/@Fatal Oasis the day after the stream. The 4 days I do stream are Monday, where I do Maker Monday, like Hanafuda stuff. Wednesday, where I play whatever game I want. Friday, where I play a challenge mode for Pokemon Emerald. It's a Nuzlocke Soul Link randomizer. But we do a good job of re-explaining all the rules every time, every stream. That's on Friday. I play that with my brother Glass. And on Sunday, I do co-op streams with whichever of my friends are available. Lately, we've been playing a lot of Torchlight. We got a little bit into Don't Starve together. All of those streams are at 6 p.m. Eastern, Eastern US. That's 3 p.m. Pacific, or we're not GMT. Well, we are GMT plus 5 now. So that's gonna be 11 p.m. Yeah, 11 p.m. In the UK. And that's midnight Central European time, I think. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure about European time zones. I'm sure your search engine of choice can find you a time zone converter, or you can just look at the Google Calendar that is in my About Me on Twitch, or linked in the description of this YouTube video. That auto converts everything to your time zone anyway. That's going to do it. Oh, coming up, I am taking a break. I should pop this calendar up. Coming up, I am taking a break starting after Friday's stream on the 22nd. I'll be taking a week-long break, coming back on December 1st for Sunday. That's for American Thanksgiving, where I'll just be visiting my parents. It's something I do every year, and I don't want to miss it. Then I'll be coming back on Sunday, December 1st. Then during Christmas week in December, I'll be away again. I put a calendar, it's linked and pinned on my Mastodon, kind.social/@fadedoasis. Did the music just stop? The music just, I found the end of the playlist. Okay. That's a good place to end it then. Thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate it. Have a good one.